Okay, let me show you how Sit and Decompress works. Real simple, real easy. If you can lace your shoes up, tie them up, you can do this. And then to set up a bar, you gotta have two things. You gotta have the harness and you gotta have the bar, right? So this bar, you can get it anywhere, like online, Walmart. I can send it to you. Yeah, you just gotta have a bar to hang from. And once it's all set up, so essentially, uh, there's 4 bolts and like 2 screws to set this thing up. So it's super easy too. So if you get the package and you're looking at it, you're not very mechanically sound or whatever, don't want to put together, it literally should take you no more than 3 minutes to put that together. Okay. Then you got the harness. This is the 2025 model. So again, this is quite different than the one that I've been selling for 8 years because, well, we've got grommets now. We're using a rope that tightens through the grommets, and it's inflatable, as you can see here. Just like blowing up a raft. It's wonderful. It gets nice and cushiony and protects those ribs and feels really good. And actually contours to your body better, so you get even more stretch than what you got before. So once it comes like this, you're going to wrap the rope up over, and you're going to run it through the first grommet, just like that. And then the other side, do the first grommet, and then you're going to step into it. Pull this tight, but take the slack out, right? So you're going to be hanging from it, and you're just going to start lacing it up. Do the second one, third one. Comes in 4 different sizes, small through extra large, so we can accommodate pretty much anybody in any size, any shape. Speaking of size, this doorway looks probably small, but it's not. I'm just tall. I'm 6'7", so if it works for me, it's going to work pretty much for anybody. So yeah, that's why this doorway looks small. All right, so once this is all lined up here, you're going to tighten it. Let's tighten a little bit more. Okay, now we're ready. You want the top of the harness about right here. Okay, then you're going to go ahead and sit down. This is neutral stance. Everyone starts in neutral stance. And this is really just to gauge how it's going to feel and how your back's going to react. And there's a lot of different conditions out there, especially like disc injuries, sciatica, scoliosis, degenerative disc, just to name a few. But I know that disc injuries are the trickiest because, what this is doing is it's actually opening up all that space between the vertebrae and it's stretching those discs. So hopefully if you have a herniation or a protrusion or a bulge, what's going to happen is you're going to create space. That disc is going to get sucked back up into it, and it's going to start to heal around it. It's going to scar over it, and then you're going to have a better feeling back. Okay? But everyone starts here in neutral stance. In there, get comfortable. Again, with this new design and how it cinches here and with these air, it's super comfortable. I mean, I can sit here for a long time. Then you're going to go into a split stance. This is the left foot out. So again, bring the left foot out, and what you're going to do is you're going to feel more stretch on the left side. That's what we want. And you have to be the judge of this, okay? Because sometimes sometimes people hurt on the left side, sometimes hurt on the right side. So again, once you go through this, there's not like a cookie cutter approach to this. Everyone has different issues going on. So once you go through, you're going to feel which one stretches more, and you're going to want to focus on that stretch a little bit more. Then you do the right side. And you can see what I'm doing heel to toe here, just rocking. This is great because every time you bring the heel up or the toes up, I can feel more stretch in that lower back. And again, there's spinal decompression. You're opening up the space between those vertebrae, which is wonderful. You're going to actually gain a little bit of height too, because over time those discs get compressed. When they get compressed, guess what happens? We get shorter. Okay, we all know grandma and grandpa are shorter than they used to be. Why? It's because all the disc and all the cartilage has been smashed over the years from gravity. Well, essentially what we're doing is we're reversing that. We're stopping that progress, and we can get some of it back as long as it's not too deteriorated, right? Because we're just opening up that space. We're allowing the nutrients and the fluids to go back in. And then as it happens, it's just kind of like rehydrating your body, right? You're rehydrating the discs, and then you're going to feel much better. Okay, so flexion stance. Legs out in front. Heel toe. And again, there's a slight learning curve when it comes to this. I've been doing this for 8 years because, I invented it. So I kind of know what's going on and how your back's supposed to feel. But there is a slight learning curve. A lot of times people get in, they're not too sure what's going on. They're not sure if it's safe or not. So like they don't feel stretch right away. Sometimes some people do. They feel stretch right away. Sometimes they'll get pops and clicks and the whole back will adjust while they're hanging, So again, give yourself a little bit of time. Your body will realize that, oh, this is safe, and start to relax, and you'll start to feel that really, really deep stretch and decompression going on. And then the last stance is extension. And if you want to lift your legs, you can. I never used to really recommend lifting your legs, but a lot of people were doing it, and they said that they felt more of a stretch. Okay, do it. If you feel more of a stretch that way, or you can just rest your toes like this. See, I feel more stretch putting them down and just kind of rocking. So again, not a cookie cutter approach here. If it works for you, do it. Start out 3 minutes a day, 3 to 4 minutes a day for the first week. Add a minute every week after, as long as your body's able to handle that. Work your way up to 6, 7, 8 minutes a day. And that's how you use Sit and Decompress, the 2025 version. Thanks for watching.